Peace, family. I hope that you're doing well in this quarantine time. I know that it can be crazy when, you're knocked off balance and you're not into your usual routine. But stay strong out there and just continue to work on yourselves, continue to work on things that's going to enhance your life. If you're new to my channel and you haven't seen any of my videos, you'll see that I kind of talk a lot about life, and I do dance, specifically dance therapy and dance fitness. So make sure you tune in and hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Today I want to talk about this initiation that I have went through yesterday. And the initiation is the Breatharian Initiation. And if you have not heard about Breatharianism, is pretty much people who can go without eating and they can go without drinking water. So they get their energy purely from prana, which is the air, which is life force energy that circulates in our body. And it's a really interesting practice, and it takes, of course, a lot of discipline. And I got my information from a guy on YouTube. His name is Elohim El Amin, and I will post his video below. He has some really great information on Breatharianism, and you can also follow his journey, which is pretty good, pretty interesting. And it kind of made me want to do it more, because I was like, wow, when you do certain things to your body, such as eat right, fast, and breath work, and do energy work, you'll see a lot more manifestations coming into your life in different ways. So right now, what is interesting about his story is he's from the United States, but he travels all over the place. And right now he's actually quarantined in India. And they did this amazing ritual where the whole city had to participate in some spiritual ritual in which they had to light candles, they meditated, and they chanted. And I'm like, wow, to be on the right frequency within that. I would love to get there, and I would love to do something like that. And to be quarantined in that space is absolutely amazing. So yesterday, it just struck me. It was kind of just like something divine and random that hit me that said, you know what? Don't drink anything and don't eat anything. Just see if you can go with it for the full day. And I was working all day, talking about my business. I'm on social media. I'm making my dance videos, and I'm just putting a lot of things together. So I'm feeling this motivational energy anyway. And it just made it more so. And I've been studying something called mental toughness. And when you are working on accomplishing a goal, and a lot of people who get success at a certain level, you have to have a level of mental toughness. And when we do certain practices like this, such as breath work and Breatharianism, it really strengthens the mind, when I tell you, because try telling your body not to drink any water. Seriously, try telling your body not to drink water when your body's used to drinking water or drinking some type of liquid. Because some people fast, that's fine. But when they fast, they drink water. Try telling your body not to drink water. Anyway, so the reason why I said that like that is because I have no problem with the not eating food because I fasted before. But the biggest challenge was not drinking water. The biggest challenge was not drinking water because my mouth was like, I want some water, because it's like I'm so used to it. I'm so used to drinking water that I felt like I wanted to put it in, but I didn't need to put it in. And that's kind of what Breatharianism is about. Because what happens is you don't have to be Breatharian forever, or you can be on and off. But the key is just to know how to go without it. Like, he's been doing it for years. He's literally been a Breatharian for years. Then there was another lady. She was a Breatharian. She's a Breatharian, but she, for a month, and then she ate for a month, and then she was back on for a month. So you can do it however you want to do it. And what it does is essentially make you not need food and water, but just to be able to enjoy the food and water. Because I felt that in my own kind of path is, okay, I just want to eat, and I'm just eating, and I'm not saying no to things. I'm snacking too much because I get caught in this rut in life. I'm just in go mode, so I'm just getting snacks. I'm eating, feeding the kids, cooking dinner, feeding the kids, just eating, and I'm filling my body. And then next thing I know, I'm like, my stomach growling. Ooh, I got indigestion, but I feel good. The food was tasting good. But when you can give your body that type of a rest, your body actually can operate just fine. I did like a couple of dances, like extreme dances yesterday, and I'm fine. I'm fine. I can see how you have to kind of live more of a easygoing life. Like I wouldn't do that every day, like dance extremely and not eat or drink, because it does take up a lot of the energy. But in order to do breatharianism, you have to maintain certain energetic practices. Like you can't be someone who is on a certain vibrational level and decide, okay, I'm not going to eat or drink. You'll go crazy in your mind. I'm just telling you for sure, because you haven't built up the energy or the life flow energy that's operating and circulating in your body. And that's what is needed. So with myself, I've been doing yoga. I do meditations. I do breath exercises. I do microcosmic orbit. I channel my sexual energy up through my body to use as life force energy, as fuel. So therefore, because I've already incorporated these practices within my own life, I'm able to go without the food and the water and sustain with just breath work. Because when you're doing breatharianism, you have to make sure that you are still doing the practices. So it's a discipline, but I definitely say look into it. I knew it was something that I was a calling upon my spirit to do, but I just didn't know when I was going to do it in my life. I was like, I'll be that, when I'm older. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I enjoy food too much. But like I said, it's not about eliminating food entirely. It's just about disciplining your mind, your body, and your spirit to say, I don't need that because I am enough. I am enough. My body and who I am is enough. I don't need anything outside of me in order for me to operate on the level that I need to operate on. And it feels so good. But because yesterday was like my first day ever trying something like that, I'm going to not push myself. Like I have a tendency, I will push myself to a limit. But what happens when you push yourself is you burn out and you don't try it again, or it takes a longer time for you to actually try it again. So I liked it personally, so I'm going to try it again. But like I said, I'm not gonna push myself to a limit. So today I'm going to break my fast with some water and herbs, and from my tinctures, and with tea. And that's just so I can flush my body out, because before I did the breatharianism, like I said, I just jumped into it. But before I did it, I didn't really go through the process of really cleansing my body and doing any kind of fasting, fruit fasting or anything like that. I kind of just did it. So I'm going to flush out my body so the next time I do it, my body will be in a much better place to be able to sustain. But I like the way I feel. I feel good. I felt the subtle energies in my body. I slept really good, and I feel good today. I woke up feeling great. Like I did a meditation, did yoga. Like I feel wonderful. And it's definitely because, I'm manifesting a whole lot. So I definitely say look into it. You don't have to try it right away, but just look into it. It might be something you want to try later on in the future, or it's just a good conversational piece. Either way it goes, it's just an interesting topic to study. But I will talk with you all later. I'm going to get back to my day and get it started. And like I said, subscribe, stay in touch, and I'll have some more content for you coming up in the weeks and days to come, because why not? Hope you're enjoying your quarantine. Let me know if you've heard of breatharianism, and let me know if it's something that you would try. Comment below, and I'll talk to you soon.